The Florida Supreme Court delivers what police accountability advocates could claim as a victory, ruling that the identities of officers involved in a pair of fatal shootings in May of 2020 can be released and are not protected under Marsy's law. This ruling, though, could have wider implications for police agencies across the state and even more for the victims of crimes.
Yeah, CBS News Miami's Jacqueline Quynh is live in Pembroke Pines right now to explain all this. Jackie.
So yeah, not just police officers in this case, but also victims, preventing them from shielding their identity in public documents. Now, there are some exceptions, that is, for child abuse cases, but this could be a precedent for other states.
This latest ruling is being touted as a major victory for the First Amendment.
It absolutely does not protect the release of the name.
The challenge to Marsy's law came back in 2020 when two people were killed in two separate incidents after being shot by an officer in Tallahassee. The city of Tallahassee was prepared to release those names, but the Florida Police Benevolent Association, the state's police union, sued to stop it. Several media organizations signed on to a lawsuit to release the names.
We invoked Marsy's law as victims, and a lot of people didn't like that.
Ultimately, the case made its way to the Florida Supreme Court, where the justices ruled Thursday against the PBA.
And they saw where the Constitution or the amendment does not specifically mention that you can withhold victims' names. And they saw that. And instead of police officers, they said nobody has the right.
This decision may be surprising to victims' advocates because Marsy's law was approved by Florida voters. It gave victims new rights, including the ability to speak out during hearings and withhold their names out of protection. But Justice John Coriel wrote in his opinion, Marsy's law does not guarantee to a victim the categorical right to withhold his or her name from disclosure.
And Justice Coriel goes on to say that just releasing a name doesn't identify where that person is or make it possible for them to be harassed. However, those behind Marsy's law here in Florida says with technology today, it is easy, and it is not simply the case that people cannot be found through their names. In Pembroke Pines, I'm Jacqueline Quynh, CBS News, Miami.